There once was a man called John the Baptist. He was an unusual man. He had lots of hair and a long beard. His clothes looked like his face. They too were furry and hairy. His clothes were made from camel's hair and held together with a leather belt. John ate weird foods as well, such as wild honey and locusts, a kind of grasshopper. Yuck! God gave John an important job. His job was to prepare for Jesus. He needed to tell people Jesus was coming and help them get ready to believe in what Jesus would teach them. John knew the things Jesus would tell people would be very important. John appeared in the wild and preached to people about baptism, which would change their lives and forgive their sins. When he taught people, John stood by the river and yelled out, "Hey, all of you, tell God you're sorry for your sins. Turn your life around and act in ways that are good and honest." Then he would turn to another group and shout, "Are you listening? This is important. Jesus is coming. He is the Messiah. He will save all of us." Day after day, John continued teaching, preaching, and crying out so people would listen. Many people came to hear what John had to say about Jesus. There were rich and poor people, honest and dishonest people, nice and not so nice people. Some people listened to John. Some people didn't. Some people said, "That man must really be a messenger from God." Some said, "He is really odd. I'm getting out of here." Many people believed the message John told. Those people said, "I am sorry for my sins. I want God to forgive me." To each, John said, "God does forgive you." He baptized those people in the river. The people started calling him John the Baptist. John the Baptist had done a good job. The people were ready to hear the message Jesus would bring. You can find this story in the Bible, in the book of Mark, chapter 1, verses 1 to 8. This is a story about God's people for the people of God. Thanks be to God.